What's going on, guys? I wanted to do a review on the Apex Nano 185 BH. Um, we recently got this trailer. It's our first trailer, so thought I would just do a little review because we struggled to find any reviews on it when we were initially looking. So just a little bit of a walk around. Great little trailer. The GWVR, I'll show you quickly over here, is £4,700. Our car we tow with a Traverse, which so that can only tow £5,000. So just to kind of give a look around here quickly. It's not going to be too in-depth, but just to show a few things. So here's the outdoor shower. Inside here is the heat pump and all of that. I'm still new to all of this, so busy kind of learning everything as we go along, and hopefully I will be reporting back as I'll start learning new things. Here's the power. So we've got that plugged in. Some nice kind of off-road tires, 225 75 16s. Over here is the grey and the black water tank where you'll be dumping. We've got the scissor jacks on each corner. So over here you've got the city power, city water, and then there you can I believe that's for flushing of the black water tank. We've got the fresh water tank over here, and over here we have the little storage area. I think some people actually call it a basement. This is my Bluetooth or wireless brake controller. Works great. So far so good. Let's get this closed up here. Right. Ours came with 2 propane bottles. We got 2 batteries. Great awning. This awning sticks out quite a bit, which is awesome. You've got the great steps. I don't like those that don't touch the ground. And then you've got 2 plugs over here. Over here you can actually put the griddle. I'm actually going to show that now. Here's the back area. Comes with a spare tire. Also comes with the section here, which I think most probably should. Here we go. Still brand new. We haven't gone camping with it yet, but we will next weekend. Let's quickly show over here. This is the other side. So we actually got this with it, the griddle. Still have to season it, and it comes with a 200 watt solar panel. So this is for the solar. This over here is actually for the lights outside. These little LEDs, which is actually great. Alright, let's get this closed up. Nice little magnet, which is really great. So that sticks over there. So with that pretty much over there, that hooks up over there. And then I just love the black door, personally. I love it. Alright, let's get this lifted up here. Let's take a look inside. Alright. Okay. So inside we've got the bed. I'm going to close over here quickly. Alright, so we replaced this mattress because the one that came with it was it's terrible. So we replaced that. Got a bit of a shorter mattress. So over here we're actually just going to put some nice storage, things like that. Sorry if I sound a bit out of breath. Yeah, just been busy. So before we move around, so let's start off over here. So here, just underneath the main bed, you've got some great storage. A little bit dark in there. Great storage. Quite a couple of lights up here, which is great. Underneath here, I wonder if I'll be able to lift this up. We've got this over here. So this is the inside storage that I showed just a few seconds ago. So this is a great way to access some items that you might want to put in there. So back to the main bed. So there's two plugs, and there's, as you can see, two plugs, and you've got a USB and a Type C. Some nice storage over here, which is great. Great windows, so much space, so much window, so much. It's just great. Adding in all the light, I love it. All right, so we've got a spot where we can actually plug in the TV. Two plugs. We don't have a TV, but you can put a mount over there, and you can put a small TV here. Over here, you've got the Bluetooth speaker, which you can then plug out and plug in and play. That you can see over there is now charging. This over here is for the awnings lights outside. I don't know if you'll see it. There we go. Yeah. And then let's just put that off. And then for the awning, I'm just going to quickly open this up. So I'm just going to extend it a bit. Let's have a look. I'm not going to open it up all the way, just to show that it is working, and it opens up quite a bit, which is amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so then we've got the basin over here. Really nice big sink. This is awesome. Absolutely love this. Great lighting. Can have a look over here. It's really great. I love the windows. The windows are just, it's just awesome. I love having all the light coming through, the natural light. There's two gas burners over here. There's a microwave, and then a lot of storage over here. There's basically just four of us that are going to be camping here, my wife, myself, and our two kids. So we don't really need a lot of space. So there's a little bit of camping, a little bit of storage space over here, which is great. What I was trying to say is the four of us that are going to go camping, it's enough space for us. This is the one that doesn't come with a slider, but that's perfect. That's great. One less thing to worry about with the mechanics and so on. As you can see, there's a lot of space over here. Got some interesting things here. All right, close it up. You've got a nice little bottle opener and some storage up top here. Some great storage. It's really nice. Okay, close that up. Got another little light over here. I'll pop on all the lights. There's a little dinette, which is great. I mean, myself and my wife, my two kids, can fit really nicely over here. And we've actually taken this down. I'm not going to do that now, but we've actually basically turned this into the little bed, and our kids actually stepped here the once, and they fit perfectly. Really nice and spacious. It would have been nice to have a nice little slider to add that little bit of space, because as you can see, there's I mean, it's enough space. It's enough space for four people. Nice little deep one over here that you can store things in. You can open it up over here so we can lift it to get into it. Over here, this one over here is just a little bit shorter, but that's okay. That's also fine. It's some great storage. I just want to give a bit of a further view just of this side of the trailer. Really pretty, really nice. And then we got the furnace that works off of propane, so Works really great. Really does a good job. We've actually slept in here once, just to kind of have a look at things and so on and see how it works out. And I think we can have a lot of fun. Alright, so we've got 2 single beds. There is a 2 plugs at the back. There's a nice little light for the kids, and this is so nice and soft. Nice lighting for the kids. I specifically really wanted our kids to be able to both have a window for themselves. I don't know why. It's just less claustrophobic, I guess. Alright, so there's also 2 plugs there at the back, as well as a nice light. Really, really, really comfy. There's another storage up here. Very good. Okay, and then we've got the 12-volt fridge. Nice and cold. Oh, I see that's actually created a little bit of some ice there. But okay, very deep. This is probably the deepest fridge that I've seen in most of the trailers this size. Really, really, really nice and deep. So if you're going to plan on going away for a couple of days or so, definitely a nice space. Nice space for your food. So here's the bottom area, the refrigerator. It's perfect. It's great. All right. Okay, let's just open up the microwave just so that you can have a look. It's not a big microwave, but it's enough. It's enough for what you need. Yeah, let's have a look in here. Actually, before we do that, so here's the thermostat. I'd actually like to replace this one day with something just a little bit more modern. But for now, it works really, really well. So that's on off. And then you can just set it to warmer. Okay, that's not really, it's going to blow cold air. I can actually feel it blowing out cold air over here. So I'm just going to turn that off because that uses propane and we don't have it plugged in at the moment. There I am. So we've got 2 nice little hooks over here. This is the for the to warm up the water and all of that. Over here, this is great. So this will show you, if you've got a full battery, you've got an empty tank, how full is your black water, grey. So just to give a bit of a closer look, so there's the grey. If we push the grey in, it'll say it's empty. Same with the black. The freshwater tank is also empty at the moment, obviously. And then the battery, I think this just shows that it's full because we are plugged in. And then there's the pump. Okay, and then we've got another 2 nice little plugs over there. We've got a little bit of a small space here. We've got some toilet paper in here. Nice small little space. You can see it's like a half a hand size basically. Just above it we have the fan. We have been told that the suggestion is to get this replaced with, I think it's a Max Air. So maybe sometime we'll actually do that. And then just to come out here, you can actually see here's the bath. We actually wanted to also get a nice shower with a bath so that our kids can bath if they want to. They're still small, and if we have another one, then we've got a nice little bath. We've been told that this needs to be replaced because these are apparently cheap ones and so on, so just better quality ones that you need to get. So this is really great. I mean, there's a lot of space up there. I mean, I'm not a super tall guy, but I think if you're 6 feet or 6 foot, you'll probably not fit in here. Maybe you will. I don't know. All right. So back to here. I don't think I had a look here. We've got some games that we've put in here. Trailer's still empty. We most likely going to be packing it over the next week. Some storage space. It would have actually been great if there was actually something in there, but I understand. There's a light here, so there's got to be something. But then again, there's a light over here just underneath the bed, and if I have to open this up, there's nothing in the way. So, and that's also got that there. So I think that would have been great if there was maybe just a little bit of extra storage space in here. But who knows? Maybe they've got something in there that's important. All right. So then we've got the the AC. Pretty standard, cold, hot. It's pretty much that. The one thing that is really, really cool from this is another light. There's lights everywhere. Over here is, and forgive me, I can't remember what they called this, but this fan is awesome. So this will work off of the battery. So if we're boondocking somewhere and it's really hot, open this guy up, give it some oomph over there, and we were told open up one of the windows, or all of them, and man, they are awesome. So I'm going to show quickly just from this angle over here. Bit of a lovely little view. I'm going to do it from this angle again, so that you can kind of see everything. We're really looking forward to our little getaway in this trailer, give everything going. Alright, so pretty standard. I mean, you've got that over there, you've got your lock, open up the door. We bought it from Western RV. They were great, they were so awesome. Really, really great guys, very helpful. And I'm trying to see what else is there that we can show, because these are pretty much the things that we were interested in. Yeah, so I think we'll probably do a couple more videos, maybe just of our trips, the campgrounds that we go to, to kind of maybe review them. Just more of a little documentary for myself, family. If anybody's interested, that's great to watch. So we, again, trailer is full weight, will be 4,700 pounds. We drive the Traverse, so we're able to pull 5,000 pounds. The idea is that we will not be driving around with a full tank of water. The idea of that is that whenever you're going somewhere, you've got less weight, fill up everything else when you're there, dump there. That's the idea, but we'll see how it goes. We got a weight distribution hitch. I showed you earlier the brake controller, so that works really well so far that I've seen, but still learning how it works and have to kind of fine-tune it. And yeah, we got the Kurt brake controller, as well as the weight distribution hitch with the sway control. So that specific one needed to be basically drilled into the trailer, into basically the tongue area, but that's okay, that's fine. It works really great. There are others that are it's the Blue Ox sway, so that comes with the integrated sway control, which is great, but they're a little bit more pricey than the one that I got, but that's okay. All right, so that's pretty much it from here. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask. Yeah, it's just kind of new to us, so we wanted to just document our travels a little bit, do a little review on the trailer. Hopefully somebody will find it interesting. And yeah, as we go along, if you have any questions, please do ask, and let me know what you think. If this is even worth watching. Again, this is pretty new to us, so if anybody finds it interesting, that'll be awesome. All right, I hope you guys have an awesome day further, and hopefully to the next one. All right, cheers guys, bye.